Hello, L4DDarkVampRaven here, coming to you on a day where my hair really does look like shit. Anyway, today's game review, I'm going to be reviewing the newest out of Modern Warfare 3. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, as you can see there, but the fucking reflection once again is so tediously shit. Now the colour's changed in the webcam, how odd. Anyway. Okay, I was going to do a review on this a little while ago, but I wanted to play the extent of the game before doing the review. Do a lot of the online, basically thoroughly inspect it before I actually did anything about it. So let's go through the things about it, what I'm going to be reviewing, the campaign, the online maps, the online guns, the Spec Ops, the survival mode, and upcoming DLC. Obviously there's Call of Duty Elite, which, to be fair with you, I'm not paying 40 quid a year. It comes with extra stuff, extra titles, and you get all DLC for free, but we already pay, us Xbox users already pay 40 quid for it as it is. I'm not slapping another 40 quid on top. They can get fucked. Infinity Ward, this is for you. I'm not paying it, fuck off. So yeah, right, so let's go through the campaign. As it will say in the description, there will be spoilers for this, so if you've not completed the campaign yet, I suggest maybe you come back to this review when you complete the campaign. Right, the campaign, I think, was fucking amazing. It was so detailed, it really was. It was like, I mean, considering Infinity Ward, like, our new group now, they're not a new group, I mean, all the people that run Infinity Ward, the new people, the other ones got fired, and Sledgehammer Games works on this. I'm going to give this and this to the campaign because I thoroughly enjoyed it, like every Modern Warfare game. I always think that the campaigns are a little bit better than Treyarch's. World at Wars obviously was really great, Black Ops was pretty good, but Modern Warfare's always have the in-depth storyline. So this was basically finishing off Modern Warfare 2, this was them trying to catch a Makarov. And new players, obviously Captain Price again, McTavish, and Uni. Your UE Price's person that he knew. And you also play a Sandman again from another point. Anyway, the campaign is really good. It's done extremely detailed. Some of the levels are really good. Some of them you take over as a video camera for a guy in London with a girl, how it all came down a bit later where we find out what Uni's or Yui's, I don't know what the guy's called, YUG or what Yugi's or whatever, true form of how he actually knows Makarov. Oh dear, there we go, yeah, there's a spoiler. There we go, he actually knows Makarov. Unfortunately, a lot of people do die in the campaign. Sandman and his team die, and they do kill Captain McTavish. He does get killed off, which basically he's surviving from the start from bullet wound anyway. So a lot of the missions are really well done. There's a few good sniper missions, but they are incredibly easy to do. I completed the whole game in one day, and I did it on Veteran just a few weeks after as well. It's quite easy to get through. There's no really difficult challenges, but there's a few parts on Veteran that will get to you, but it's really, as good as it is, it's quite easy to get through. So there's a negativity point there. The campaign was probably too easy. So it starts out, they're once again tracking through Makarov. They're finding all these hands to get him, since he's, you know, all the decoys they went for in the first one, you know, that plan went downhill, so now they're trying to get him in this one. So he gets away, he kidnaps the Russian president and with her daughter holding her hostage. You first see him come out in slow motion in a plane. If I can get a video of that clip without being copyrighted, I will upload my favourite part of Modern Warfare 3. So when you open that plane door and Makarov comes out in slow motion and shoots you, that is one of my favourite bits. So they continue through the game. Once again, they're trying to hunt down Makarov in abandoned castles. They go through his cargo, but that gets away. They try and get the president's daughter, that gets away. It seems always hope is lost until later on. McTavish gets killed. They found out that I think it's France or Belgium, that the president's daughter's been held, so they go to Belgium, they get the daughter, they go through an underground scene, on the underground, another one of my favourite scenes that was done well by chasing on the underground at Westminster. That was really well done. So yeah, so McTavish gets killed. In fact, it turns out Uni knows who McTavish is. He met him before the hostage killings in Modern Warfare 2, where Makarov kills all the people at the airport, and it takes you back to a scene where you could have stopped him from doing it, but because you were so weak from being shot before the airport on the car park, the medic guy saves you, and unfortunately Makarov gets away. So yeah, that was a really good like twist to the storyline. But the biggest twist is the last fight, the last battle after Tavish dies, is you go into fucking, I think he's hiding out in a compound. I can't remember where he is, but it's you and Uni in Juggernaut suits, and you basically raid his headquarters, you go after him, you lose the suits. This is incredibly hard on veterans, this is anything I found out. You jump the plane, you kill the thing, the plane crashes, it's you and Makarov, Captain Price and Makarov. This is the first time you play as Captain Price, and basically you kill him. There's a spoiler, you kill Makarov, you hang him through a window after you crash his plane, and Captain Price takes a fag, and I think you can hear him say Tango Down just before he does it. But there's a bit more to the story than that, but I'm going to move on because I want to put this in the 10-minute mark, 15-minute mark video. But the story, I was very happy with the campaign, very happy with it. It was just detailed out so much about killing off Sandman. Sandman and his team died when they got the president out of an underground bunker system. They couldn't get him out, so his team had to die as well. So yeah, obviously Ghost was killed off in number 2. I don't know, would they do number 4? Would Modern Warfare 4 be made? I think so. If they did, what are they going after? Maybe a new storyline? Would they kill Price, or would it be 2 completely different people, all new people? I don't know. But I do like McTavish, Captain John McTavish, partly because he was Scottish, and I'm Scottish as well. I'm half Scottish, so he was just a great character overall, with balls, and just like him and Ghost made a great team. So yeah, for the campaign, I love the campaign. I'll basically give a 9.5. Right, moving on. The online maps. The online maps were not the greatest of maps. There is a lot of good maps, and a lot of bad maps. Mission is probably one of my favourite ones. The underground map is quite good, with the underground where you fight beside the London Underground trains. Well, I can't even fucking remember them now. Let me just quickly have a look. It's just it's a lot of okay maps, a lot of bad maps. There's one called Aqaba, I can't read the names. The shopping mall one, that one's quite alright. The African militia one, which I think that is Mission. Sorry, Fallen. I also say I do like Fallen. I like Mission as well. But the maps are alright. They've tried to stop camping to some degree. They've sectioned off all corners with barrels and that to try and cut down camping, but it hasn't succeeded. They haven't done it right. So yeah. The online guns are pretty good guns, I'd say. It's alright. The guns are okay, they're pretty much Modern Warfare 2 guns. I like the G36C, the Scar has always been my favourite. The Type 95, which is basically a FAMAS. The AK-47, I always favoured that gun. The RAASS Sniper is quite good, along with the Barrett, and also my favourite, the AA-12. Most of the guns you can get in Modern Warfare 2, so they didn't really refurbish the guns, they just put in the thing. That's the only down thing I didn't like at Modern Warfare 3. All the challenges and all the guns were just refurbished. They were the same challenges, the same guns, and the same titles. For a new game, you think they could have done better, but they didn't. Guns I don't like is the PP90M1, which is a toilet roll gun, because you load it from the front. I don't like that. I didn't like the PM9. The ACR, I think it's got a little bit more worse than it is in this one than it was in Modern Warfare 2. And the KSG-12 shotgun, that is just a fucking awful gun, for even survival mode. Spec Ops is increasingly more hard in this one than it was Modern Warfare 2. You need 2 people to play. A lot more fun in this one, but I think it is definitely, they've turned the challenge knob up, and they've knocked it up a lot more in this. Some of the Spec Ops I think were hard. I personally like was Hit and Run is quite hard, even on veteran. Hostage Taker can be quite annoying, and Fire Mission. Fire Mission is basically an AC-130, you've got control, and you basically just got to leg it to defuse a bomb. Hostage Takers, basically you've got to get the president's daughter back. It does involve a lot of stealth, but it can be quite annoying because the chopper does see quite a lot. And Hit and Runs, you've got to save some hostages, basically why about 4 million people trying to chase you. There's a Sentry Gun Controller one, which is quite fun and easy to do. Juggernaut Suit ones, where you just have to raid and collect data, which is quite good as well. But there are a lot of fun ones. There's also the Pit Advanced, but a lot of them are two-player. Unless you're really good at Spec Ops, then it's just you go online, find a buddy, or find someone to play it with, because that's the only way you're going to get the achievements for Spec Ops. Survival mode. I went in a lot of low expectations. The bad thing about it is you can only have 2 players for this, which I think is kind of good and bad. Survival mode is better than I thought it would be. I thought it would just be a Nazi zombies rip, them trying to do it, but I do actually really enjoy it, and I've been working on it a lot to get the achievements. Basically, you fight off hordes of people. You can buy guns, and you can buy air forces, which is obviously Delta guys, care package, Predator missiles, and then you can buy equipment, which is flashbangs, grenades, claymores, C4, riot shields, and everything like that. And you all go up. There's levels in Spec Ops, so you have to go up a level to get these. So, like, for instance, 50 is sleight of hand, 45 is AK-47, etc. And there's an achievement for buying all the guns with all the attachments. Now, I bought all the air support and the equipment. I'm getting to the attachments bit. If anyone knows if you have to use the attachments on the guns, or just attach them and then you can attach another one, what one cancels the achievement, please let me know, because I'm pretty sure I bought all the guns and the attachments that didn't give me the achievement. But have you got to make a kill with each of the attachments? That's what I need to know. Xbox 360 achievements all does not tell me this. It just people asking you what you have to guy, so that's not really helpful. So if you know, so survival mode is really good. Once again, probably better with a 2-player thing. Outpost, and there are a lot harder maps as you get on. You start with like body armor and quick revives. Basically, final standing later on, you start with nothing and you're given an M16. So a lot of them, I think, Turndown is my least favourite of the Spec Ops survival, because it's just too hard. There's a lot, obviously, when it comes later on. Obviously, there's more juggernauts you have to play, more dogs, more everything. So it's more of goes from easy to hard on the ladder. It's not just all the same, which is quite good. Well, I think you need 2 player. I've done all the survival, all the 10 waves, and just doing all the 15 waves now. If you're on your own, you get less people, but more 2 players, you get it like increasingly right on. So, but survival, I'd give a good thumbs up. Online guns, I'd give it medium thumbs, because it's just saying the maps, I'd give a halfway thumbs as well. The campaign, I'd give a mega thumbs up for that one. So overall, it was actually a pretty good game. And I loved it. I honestly loved it. I pre-ordered this. I'm favouring. I really love the campaign. The online is just your average, still full of hackers, YouTubers, campers, or whatever. But you're gonna get that on Quick Games anyway. If you're fed up with online, you can always try the Spec Ops. We'll have the survival mode and the Spec Ops as well. But I do recommend you get a mate to play with the Spec Ops, and I do recommend maybe a mate with the survival DLC. That is, I don't know when that is coming out, and I don't know what it will contain. Maybe more survival maps, or like some of the older maps from Modern Warfare 2. I'd personally love to see Rust to come back. I like Rust. I know everyone hates Rust and everyone hates Nuketown. I would personally love to see Rust to come back, and maybe Terminal. I'd love to see those are 2 of my favourite maps from Modern Warfare 2. So they did it for they bought Modern Warfare 2 had COD 4 maps. So moving on, Modern Warfare 3 have Modern Warfare 2 maps? Maybe yes, no. Please leave a comment if you know anything about the DLC. There's probably been stuff released. So yeah. That's my opinion on the campaign, the guns I like, the guns I don't like, the Spec Ops, the survival mode, the campaign itself. I honestly did love the campaign. It was just, I don't even know how to explain it. It was just a really good campaign. It was just the way they put it together, how it falls into piece, and the cutscenes as well, how it like goes, it looks from, it's on a big board and they circle off things, and it goes from point to point of them trying to find Makarov, and it was just like, so good, so fucking good. It really was so good. I really appreciated Modern Warfare 2's thing. I forget myself with this horrible moustache I've got here. I like Modern Warfare 2's campaign. It was really good. It's got some good action scenes, some first person action scenes as well. Just look like a spastic. Of you like falling in the water and saving this from a rock and getting shot and stuff, so they haven't stopped that. So yeah, I do recommend, if you're gonna go online and you're not already, use the G36C gun. It is really good. They have gold camo in this as well. You're going to go up levels and not by XP on this rate, so this time your gun can go to level 31 and you can get the gold camo. Level 7 for silencer. Level 13 for ACOG scope. You do it by that instead of by basically like level number 2, where you'd have to get 13 kills for red dot, 14 kills for like ACOG, 50 kills for thermal, you know, and shit like that. So I think the level thing is a lot easier. It's a lot more smoother, a lot more better than it was than just get 10 kills without a shotgun. I think it's a lot better for a gun to go up levels. It seems more realistic, and if you max out a gun's stats as well, it can make it a little bit more powerful, which is quite good. You get prestige tokens as well. I'm just going to mention this from prestiges that you've made from all the Call of Duty games, which is COD 4, Black Ops, World at War, and Modern Warfare 2. Prestige tokens allows you per prestige you get per token, and I think you're allowed to do whatever, an hours of XP. I think you can bring a perk and a gun over. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Talking about the perks and the gun attachment. Gun attachments is nothing special. I'm just looking through it. Still silencer, grip, and everything. They've got these things now called kick, impact attachments, focus, brief, and stability, which is basically a little attachment you can get, little things you can get. So if you put kick, it reduces recoil, impact goes through damage. Then all the attachments are on there, so you can still pick kick and you can still get your red dot silencer, grenade launcher. You can pick 2 attachments and you can still get it. It's basically little things you can do, so you can still pick impact and get your grenade launcher, heartbeat sensor, whatever. It's just 2 things they've done now to make it a little more easier on the attachments. Perks, let's quickly go through the perks. Only new perks we're really seeing this time around is Recon, which explosive damage prints target on the minimap, Blind Eye, which makes you undetectable to air support and sentries. Sleight of hand, the stream condition and scavenger still made the game. Quick draw, which is faster aiming, quite useful. Blast shield, which is basically blast it. Hardline, assassin, which is basically ghost, and overkill, coming back from COD 4, allowing you to use a primary weapon, which is not really good gun. Marksman, which is basically sniper and hold on the breath. Stalker, move faster while aiming, that was quite shit. Sit rep, once again your average perk. Steady aim, pretty good, and dead silence, which is ninja. Really disappointing you get that level 55. I might bring that over with my prestige tokens, to be honest. There is actually a few more death streaks. One called Revenge, which person's thing comes up when they kill you. Juiced, where you can run faster. Final stands back in. Martyrdom, Dead Man's Hand, and Hollow Point, which allows you to have basically stopping power with one kill. Stopping power, which I'm glad did not make the game. It was overused on Modern Warfare 2, which I'm glad didn't make the game. I really am glad. That was really annoying. Everyone was using that. Shotguns were beasts on Modern Warfare 2 with stopping power, so it's like really annoying. So yeah, kind of glad Final Stand didn't make it. Final Stand didn't make it on the death streak, but it didn't make it Final Stand on the normal perk, which is quite good because that angered me as well. Right, you've got your strike package as well. This is basically how you sort out your kill streaks. You have also your normal kill streaks. There's an MSI, which is basically a 4 thing, you can fire out a grenade launcher. A lot of different kill streaks in this one. Rapid to Run, which is like fire attack helicopters, and H6 Overwatch, the chopper that follows you around. A Reaper, which is controlled missiles fired. An Assault Drone, which is controlled round. AC-130 Pavlo, a Juggernaut, and an Obey Gunner, which is not that good. You can have the original kill, or you can have support. Now support is something that basically is UAV counter ballistic vest and care package trap, which no one really uses anyway. UAV, advanced UAV, which is Blackbird, a little drone you can control, remote sentry, stealth bomber, EMP, remote juggernaut, and air support. Basically, with the support, your kill streak bar doesn't go down; it stays up all the time, which is kind of a wee bit annoying. So people can basically get killed and still get your stealth bomber, which is 44 kills. With the thing, it goes down. You can have specialists this time, which is quite good. Instead of kill streaks, you get perks on top of your 3 perks already. So you can obviously have Steam Conditioning, Blast Shield, and Sit Rep, and then if you have this on, you can then get Sleight of Hand, and then Hardline, and then Marksman, and Stalker, so you can get it up quicker. That can come in handy at some point, depending on what perks you use. So the perks in this, I think, a little bit more better in this one. They've taken out a lot of perks, which is good. Kill streaks are very improved. A lot of the what's it called, the IMS is used quite a lot. So yeah, your tactical still got throwing knives, frags, and semtex. Bounty and bet teaser in this as well, and placed everywhere by fucking campers. So that's quite annoying. Your tactical this time, what have we got? Your normal flash stun, you've got EMP grenades, scramblers. They've got a trophy system which stops you, basically if someone lobs a nade at you, that can stop the nade, but it only happens for 2, so that's quite annoying. It's a portable radar as well, so not really great on the equipment front. I just use stun grenades and flashbangs anyway, so doesn't really matter. That's pretty much everything covering from Modern Warfare 3. The titles and emblems are pretty much, they're okay. They're pretty much, a lot of them are from Modern Warfare 2. There's not many new ones, so not many new titles, so they're offspring. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to call it there. I've pretty much covered anything. Sorry, I mean, looking off to the side there, it just reminded me of some of the perks and some of the ideas. So I do think a lot of this game is really worth the money. The perks and that are better. They've made everything more smoother, everything more lined. The kill streaks are more smoother. They've gone for a new thing. The guns and that are quite disappointing. The maps are kind of alright. The Spec Ops and Survival is really good. The campaign is fucking awesome. If you've not played Modern Warfare 3 yet, many of you probably have anyway, this was my review of Modern Warfare 3, which was this. So, want to leave a response down here or whatever to your review. If I... Yeah, it changes colour every time I'm in here. Leave a response or comment to what you thought of Modern Warfare 3 and all details or whatever. So, yeah, thanks for watching.